I don't know. I think I need time. That was special performance. To come to Manchester United and not to just nick a win. I think to play the way we played, doing all the things that we've been working towards in a short space of time, to come and do it on this stage against this team full of top players, with our squad, which has got some younger boys in it as well. The players are immense. What a night for the club to come here and do that.
Felt like there was no fear whatsoever. You said yesterday that you wanted them to come and embrace the moment.
That's my happiest thing of the night. I wouldn't have minded if we'd have lost on penalties, because we played without fear. We didn't come here and sit back and put men behind the ball and wait to see what happened. We went 1-0 down after 4 minutes or whatever, which is even harder then, because maybe then if you're a bit weak of mind, you can actually go, "Oh, here we go," and we didn't. We got the ball, we played, we kept trying to play. We won the ball half the pitch. We brought the line up the pitch, even when you've got Lukaku, who's one of the biggest threats in world football, running in behind. And we had the confidence and the balls to play like that.
Were we sure they were going to be able to score 8 penalties in a row?
Well, no, we practiced them yesterday, and so I certainly wasn't sure, because a few ended up in the bushes at the back of the training ground. And no, I mean, listen, I think we've got some penalty takers here, players that want to take them. It's always Silva, the ones that don't regularly take them. And you're at Old Trafford, the atmosphere is obviously against you, and you've just taken a kick in the teeth from losing a game in the last minute. So there's loads of things against the lads, and they went out and showed composure, showed quality, and kept taking great penalties. I'm delighted for them, because nobody wants to be the one that misses out, particularly after a performance like that. It would have been a big dampener, obviously, on that individual or whatever as a group, and fortunately that didn't work. It didn't go that way. Yeah, and I'm delighted for Harry, because Mason's been getting applauded, it's rightly so, but Harry I feel sorry for, because he's been injured and then he's had to get fit. But in the 2 games he's come back, and he started the weekend and was fantastic, and then at Old Trafford again. That's not easy to come in here with 1 game in the bank in the last sort of 6 weeks. And the free kick was a mixture of quality and a mixture of hard work. Him and Mason Mount stay out hitting free kicks. I've seen them. I actually have to call them in sometimes, and that's what happens. Doesn't always happen at Old Trafford, so you should certainly enjoy this one.
What did Jose say to you afterwards? Have you managed to speak to him yet?
Only briefly in my ear, and just said what a great performance it was from the team, and I appreciate that. Because it's not easy in defeat in that last moment, and I think he actually said that before the penalties. But I appreciate it. It was very welcoming as a whole, Jose. We obviously know each other, and he came and spoke to him before. We spoke during and afterwards, and it was an honour for me to go up against him.
What's it like coming to a place like this as a manager? You're so used to playing on grounds like this. Is it difficult still?
Well, obviously it feels great now. Like it's the first time I've done it and we won. So I suppose I can't comment on it as a whole. I mean, I'm enjoying being a manager. This is obviously a huge occasion for me at this stage. A lot of eyes are on. It's a big test, I feel, for myself, because we're going up trying to plot a team to go and play against a very strong team myself. But it felt different in terms of that collective responsibility you take. But I'm very content I'm not playing anymore, so I don't pine for that side of it. So this is my new thing, and it felt very special as playing did, to be honest.
Seriously?
Yeah.
I mean, it looks at times as though you'd quite like to get out there.
No, that's just me. I'm not allowed to leave my technical zone, as I found out a couple of weeks ago. So I know my limits. And no, I don't. I had 21 years as a professional, and my body told me that the end was at the right time, and I don't miss it as such. I've got lovely memories. I feel very pleased with what I was able, and the team that I was able to be part of. But this is my new thing, and I like doing my job. I'm enjoying it. I particularly enjoy it when the players, because they're the ones that will make or break you when they go over the line, perform like they did today.
Like managers leaving players out for this competition, you went in with a full strength side. I mean, can't do any harm for the confidence in this.
And it was the easiest selection I've had, because they played so well against Brentford, and I know how much they all want to play. So it's never nice, obviously, leaving people out, but they played so well, all 11. I wanted to come here and win. And when they played that well, I felt they deserved their chances individually to come here and play. and I wanted to keep a bit of momentum. You know, the season will dictate to me that players will change for form or injury, and that we've got another shed load of games coming in the Championship and now this in the Cup. So I just felt today was one where we go again, and then we'll see. We've got a few days of recovery before Bolton. Yeah. Yeah, a lot, and I was delighted for him. And I said to him as he came on, I said, "What better chance to score than your first goal at Old Trafford?" And he scores, because I know he loves scoring. He's shown us that in training since he's been here. I haven't been able to get him as many minutes as I want, but he's a bit of a project because he came short of fitness because of the transfer saga that brought him here. And we've been working him to get fit, and he's had no better role model than David Nugent to look at. His work rate at 33 years of age, what he gives to this team has actually meant that Nugent starts. But Jack Marriott will start in future, so will Martin Waghorn. But delighted for Jack to get his moment. No, I'm enjoying the moment, and obviously Chelsea's going to be mentioned. I'm actually not too concerned at this point. This was a nice romantic one in a way, coming up against Jose and coming to this size of a club. So now we've done this, I think it's important to get our heads back to the league and just enjoy the fact that we're in the draw.
What can this kind of win do for your season compared to any other win in the league?
Well, it can do a lot, but only if we realise the standards that we're setting and stay with them. Because when we've dropped our standards this season in terms of energy, in terms of work rate, and in terms of bravery on the ball and playing as we want to, we've lost in the Championship, and that's what the Championship will do to you. So we have to realise here, there's no good dwelling on this in a bad way and going, oh, we can go anywhere and play how we want. It's taking the standards of today with and without the ball and taking them to Bolton and taking them to Norwich and taking them to QPR the next 3 games and doing that for another 37 games or whatever we've got to go. So that's a question for me when we look back on it, hopefully later on in the season.
Seems to have a great unit of personalities and on the field. Is that something you've had to really work hard at, or has it come more organically than that?
It's come probably organically in the terms of the players that were here before have been at this club. They feel the club. They've got experience of playing. I'm talking about Richard Keogh, I'm talking about Bradley Johnson, I'm talking about Scott Carson, David Nugent and more. And they've been great because I need that experience there. And then the young boys have come in, have given us a youthfulness, given us a little bit of quality in different areas and energy. And then the personalities have kind of worked around that. They're all friends. They're all very close. The young boys are friends with the older lads, etc. And that's important to be together off the pitch. So we're working on that one. But the players have actually took it upon themselves. Man, thanks very much. Thank you. Cheers.